Every major final had ended the same way for Keely Hodgkinson, silver. Budapest was supposed to be different. But standing in her way was Kenya's Mary Moraa. 8 women, and a title that only one of them would leave with.
I think the lack of racing for Mo makes this the best opportunity that Keely Hodgkinson has to turn 2 consecutive global silvers into a gold. This is her chance.
Aikens on the outside, Nakai in 8. Moraa, 9 for 9 wins over 800 metres this season. She's just outside Hodgkinson. Riki goes in lane 5. I think Mo, the defending champion, takes lane 4. Raven Rogers, her American teammate, goes in 3, and our final athlete from Jamaica on the inside, Adele Tracy. The final of the women's 800 metres tactics are going to be absolutely key. We'll know much more in another 100 metres or so. Who is eager to battle for the lead and who's content to follow and let other athletes exert themselves.
On your marks.
Mary Moraa's tactics last season could have been described as slightly haphazard, but they've been refined this season. They're a lot more reproducible. Her win over Keely Hodgkinson at the Lausanne Diamond League was a key example of that. All the 3 favourites, Athing Mu, Keely Hodgkinson, Mary Moraa, at the front of the field at the moment. Athing Mu looking unchallenged to take the lead. I did wonder if you'd have 2 athletes battling it out here and exhausting each other in the first few stages to get the pole position. 26.5 for Athing Mu. It's fast, but not fast enough. All these women are speedy, and they've slotted in behind the defending champion.
This is a great chance for Hodgkinson. Remember, she was only beaten by 0.08 of a second by Athing Mu last year, but Moraa is full of confidence with that 400-metre PB this year. The Kenyan wants to turn bronze last year into gold. This is going to be an epic last lap.
It's very swift through the first 400 metres, 56 dead. But look at all these women, they're right in it. Everybody is keen to get themselves on the podium. Athing Mu seems to be kicking off a 55-second first lap. That is phenomenal. Athing Mu trying to stretch away from Mary Moraa. Gemma Riki has run a very canny race. She's barely stepped off the rail. They're all going to be tired right now. They're all going to be flooded with lactic. Mary Moraa has been very, very patient. She bides her time on the outside. Has Athing Mu got another gear here? 1:26.21 through 200 metres, but this is where it counts. Keely Hodgkinson starting to drift towards these first 2. Gemma Riki pumping the arms on the inside. She'll be strong in the last 100 metres. But it's Athing Mu to the outside of lane 1, as she did in Eugene last time round. Keely Hodgkinson looking for space on the inside. Mary Moraa trying to get round the outside. Moraa has gone. She's striding away here. Mary Moraa is going to snatch the gold medal away from the last 2 gold and silver medalists from the 2 global championships. Phenomenal for Mary Moraa. What a calm, patient race. She pulls out different tactics every time. 1:56.03 for Mary Moraa. She's delivered a personal best on the biggest stage. Keely Hodgkinson has managed what she's not managed in the last 2 global finals. She defeated Athing Mu, but she leaves with the same medal. Another silver for the Brit. And Athing Mu tried to run away from this field. She just couldn't do it.
You could see there the lack of race sharpness. She hasn't been on the circuit enough this year, but what a moment for Mary Moraa. She is becoming a supreme tactician. She played the perfect race, and one thing I noticed all the way round, Mo was running on the outside of lane 1. I thought at one stage Gemma Riki was going to find a way through on the inside. She promised us she would dance if it was gold, and it's a jig of delight for this title. Janet Chepkoskai's won it, Eunice Summers won it. There was the gap on the inside because Mo was not tight to the curb, but leaning back with a really distinctive style. Moraa had incredible strength and skipped across the line in delight. Yet another silver for Hodgkinson. 3 global silvers, and she's still only 21. But we were talking over the last 2 seasons about this duel between the American and the Briton. It's no longer a duel, it's a triumvirate of excellence. And this year, it's Moraa of Kenya who's had the final say.
What an outpouring of emotion for Mary Moraa across the line. She was so patient. This is a woman that's run 50.
In the end, the favourite fought bravely. But this night belonged to Kenya. Mary Moraa didn't just win gold, she claimed her place at the top of the world. And Keely Hodgkinson, once again proving that champions aren't defined by one race, but by coming back for the next one. If you love moments where athletics becomes more than a finish line, click subscribe to Running Realms. And don't miss the next story waiting for you right now.